Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 4 of Seaopolis Submerged, a Modpack by BenBenLaw. So, in the last episode, we got a lame form of power, yeah I call it lame, we're going to find something better, and our first machines, and we went down the rabbit hole of crystallizers and magma crucible and all such things. Now, today, we need to progress and move forward a little bit, and for that, we're going to need rose gold and some infusion pedestal and stuff like that. So rose gold is made out of gold and copper. No, and Electrum. Do I have any Electrum? Not a lot of Electrum, so I'm going to grab some more gold. And I'm going to grab some silver. Gold and silver. This, and I'm going to throw it. Oh, I'm already doing Invar. Okay, so I'm going to let that finish. And, you know, since we are there, let's grab some gold. We'll grab these 16 gold and we'll make a couple of gears. And we're going to make our first components to upgrade these machines. Okay, so I have these gears, and with these gears, I can now make these integral component, well, hardened integral component. These will time 2 a machine. They can then be upgraded into ×3, which can also be upgraded into ×4. You cannot put a ×2 and a ×3. It's one only per machine, and it takes the highest one. But before we're able to do that, we'll need nether quartz. So that is not for today. But I can now, if I come back here and I throw it in, let's see how fast this is going. 20 RF, done. Put it in. Now it's going to go to put it in. Now it goes to 40 RF, and look at this. First of all, more power can go into the machine. And yeah, as you saw, this is going much faster. So temporarily, I'm going to put one here, and one here. So this is going to also upgrade our power, but it's also going to mean that we're burning these planks a lot faster. But now this is going much faster, and we just basically need to wait for this to finish. Then I'm going to throw the Electrum, the gold and silver to make Electrum in. Grab, put those in. We're going to start making Electrum. Perfect. Once we start making Electrum, we're going to start making rose gold. And then we're going to be working on these infusion pedestal that we're going to need 8 of. And these infusion altar that we need 1 of. Well, these 16, we're going to need 16 more gold. For the gold, let's grab 32. We're about to run out of gold. So we're going to put 16. No, not here. We're going to put another 16 in here to allow us to make more integral components. And once this is done, we're going to put 16 with 16 to get 32 rose gold. And put the Invar in here for now. I don't need that at this moment. Okay, where's my integral component? Like this. And I want those because it can go and make these machines a bit faster, because these machines are slow. This is all good. Let's continue. So this is done. And now I screwed up, did I? I did screw up. Wait, how do we make rose gold? Rose gold is copper and Electrum. Okay, that's Electrum. Oh, come on. And copper. Perfect, so this is started. And this is going to be the last one. I'm going to put here, and I'm going to use this one in the pulverizer right here. Because we need this, we need some of these rose gold to be pulverized. Okay, so while we're waiting for this, let's do some keys. So this is a tall room key. That's what I want. This is a corridor key 3. That's also what I want. So we're going to make another corridor 3 key. This. And we're going to make 2 more tall room keys. And great. So my point is I have this 3 medium-sized room, normal-sized room, or 3x3. And then I'm going to go 2 corridor down this way. And I'm going to have a tall room over here, tall room over here, and tall room over here. I'm going to construct a tall room donut all around my base. And this is where I'm going to put things that I use less regularly. Like I'm going to have a mob farm. I want that far away where I don't hear the noise of the mobs and stuff like that. What's the situation? This is done. And like I said, we need to put this in here. Great. And technically we can just start. So let's make our Infusion Altar. And then let's make our pedestal. We need 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Then we're going to need some hoppers. I want more hoppers. Oh, let's go with this. I'm going to need 9 hoppers. And I'm going to need a button. So stone it is. And stone over here to make a button. And what else do I need? Okay, so we did this because we want to make Inferium Essence made on the Infusion Altar. And it is made with 4 Niters, 2 Rose Gold Blend, and 2 Apatite. So we need 16 Rose Gold Blend. We need 16 Apatite. No, that's not how this works. We need 32 Niters. So I hope I have more Niter over here. Yep. That's 32. And we need just 8 of you. Like this. Perfect. And now we're going to go in the back room over there. And we're going to put this centered. And just go around like this. I love that it shows where these goes, but it's pretty easy setup. So it's not the end of the world. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 over here. And the button over here. So now, the reason I do this, this is going to be very simple. Apatite. Apatite. Certus Quartz. Rose Gold. Rose Gold. And then Niter. 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 And Niter. So everything's ready. I can just click this button. And it's going to make our first Inferium Essence. You can see that that's what it's crafting. Take it out and click again. And that's all this is going to be. It's going to be a rinse and repeat of just grab, click, or 8. Once we have 8, the reason we're making 8, that we're going to make 8 around the seed to get our first Inferium seed. Inferium seed can be grown in soil, and it takes a lot less, like it's a lot less material than getting all of this Niter, all of this Rose Gold, and all of this Apatite. So these are the 8 that I intend to make, and then I don't really intend to make any more after that. Perfect. So that's 6. Going to be 7. And 8. I don't want to eat anything right now because I want to get some better food. We'll talk about that in a moment. Like, we need to get this started as soon as possible. Like, this is the bogus part that's going to take a little bit of time. So if I come back here, I need a seed. Grab a seed, put a seed in here, and Inferium seed. So now, you know what? Let's make some stairs. Kind of tired of having to jump and be careful not to break these. So we can go like this, and Great. And then we can use the watering can on this. And we're going, you can see that this is growing slowly. Now, I'm going to grow one. And then we're going to change the soil. Come on. When you're growing Inferium seed on dirt, first of all, it's slower than if you grow it on mystical farmland, okay? And there is no chance of getting a second seed. So once I break this, I get my seed back, but I will never get a second seed. So the trick is as follows. The moment you get one Inferium Essence, you grab your one dirt and you grab one hoe. You put all three together and you get an Inferium farmland. Now that Inferium farmland is at 1.1 and has a chance of giving you an extra seed. Now, that being said, I think we still have some mystical. Yeah, we still have some mystical fertilizer. And yeah, that is expensive. We don't even have diamonds. So we're going to go this and break. And this and break. And I think, see, because we use mystical agriculture, we had a heightened chance of getting a second seed. I'm going to just make 2 more Inferium farmland here and here, and then put the second seed, of course, and then we can just water in the center and it should impact both. You saw the one on the right grow, and it's not going to grow as fast. It's sorry, it's faster than dirt for sure, and there's a chance of extra seed. So I'm 100% in for that. Now, why are we doing this? We're doing this because we need an Inferium block. Why do we need an Inferium block? To make a phytogenic. Oh, no, we need 2. So let's just grow these. I'm going to go back here 1 second. You need to make sure that nothing is stopping. Niter, Certus, Apatite. I'm going to come back over here and reload these. See, I knew this was going to be stopped now because we upgraded it to be much faster. So grab these, and these. Perfect. Go that in the system, and we can show all of those also. Great. Let's go back there. And right now, all we need are our extra seed. Come on. Ideally, I'd like to get 9 seeds to get a 3x3. But, the chance of that are very low because these seed drop chance, sometimes I've had a time where I got like 3 in a row and times where I didn't get any after like 20 or 30 extraction, like making 2 or 3 full block. So there is no guarantee, but at 3, technically with the watering can, we should get to 18 pretty fast, relatively fast. This will not be the fastest thing in the world. Come on. If I get another seed, immediately I'm going to make another farmland, another Inferium farmland, because it is worth, like, it's duplicative. The more seeds you have, the more essence you're getting. The more seeds you can get, the more essence you'll be getting. Like, it just starts compounding. When you're growing 9 at a time, well, which is the maximum that the watering can do. So I wouldn't go past 9. But if I 9, this would be, we would make 2 blocks in 2 full shot of growing. We're almost at 1 block now. Come on, come on. Oh, grab you. And you see, like, we got a second seed pretty fast, a third seed pretty fast, but now we're in the, you're not getting another seed mode, it seems. So let's just continue this. I need the 18. There's nothing I can do until I get the 18. The moment something is grown, I'm going to break it because I want to grow the next one. Let's go. This is mind-blowingly nice footage. I'm sure that with the watering effect in the middle of the screen, you guys are just riveted by this action. By the way, in this pack, there are shrines. I think at some point there's going to be exploration and adventure. I didn't get to the shrine in my test world because my test world is basically to get the feel of the mod pack at the beginning or investigate hard problems that I want to try and simplify for the episode. But I try not to be too far ahead because I want to experience, like, when I see that something's going to go well, then I want to experience it with you. So I haven't done any of the shrines yet, and I'm really excited to get there to see what kind of adventure we're going to be doing. Right now, we're really just in the setting up phase and the getting resource phase. That's going to be the last one. Last Inferium. Perfect. We can come over here. Get our 2 blocks. Have them register. And then we're going to need to make a machine frame. Some flux duct. And then some machine frame. And then the phytogenic insulator. And I'm going to show you, this is a nice little baby. Okay. So grab this. Let's come back over here. We're going to grow one more. Grab the seed. Come down here temporarily. We're going to put a phytogenic insulator and we're going to put a seed in it. Come back over here. I don't think I need my integral component in this at this moment. So let's just grab it back and put it in there. Now we need to open up the back to get some water. And now that we have power and water, we are in the essence making game. But you're going to see the seed. Move over here. I'm going to put the seed back. And just so that this doesn't stop, can I grab my other 2 seeds or am I wasting time? Yeah, I'm wasting time. So let me just show you. There are 2 ways of solving this. The first one is with a drawer where you would export the seed and re-import the seed. I don't like that mechanism. There is one built in that is much, much better. So that's the route we're going to go. So if we come over here and we do a search for cyclic, there is this little cyclic processing. And basically what that does is that it's going to handle just keeping the seed there. So we need 2 Constantan for silver. On blue. Not in the right place. Constantan. Oh, you don't have any? Oh, that sucks. I thought I had some. Okay, so for Constantan, I need copper and nickel. So copper and nickel is going to get me Constantan. Put that in there. Then I'm going to need, what was it that we need for the cyclic? We need 2 signalum gear. So signalum. I have exactly 8. So it's going to enable me to make 1 only. And then the silver, I should have 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put that in here. While we're waiting for this, let's put back the seed. And we've got the 10 Constantan. Well, we have enough Constantan. Right now, we've got the 2 signalum gear. We're basically waiting on the 4 silver and the 2 Constantan. So that's going to be the 4th silver. And that's going to be the 2 Constantan. Put the seed back. And by the way, Phyto Grow doesn't work on Mystical Essence. I've tried it in my test world. And it just doesn't work, unfortunately. So we're going to grab this. And I'm going to go and put this in. Now I'm going to put the seed. And we're going to let 1 complete. This does not use more power. It does not cost time. Like, there's no impact other than the fact that the seed is going to stay in the phytogenic insulator. As you can see, it stayed there. And it's all good. So technically, what we want is we want as many of those phytogenic insulator because we want to start getting a lot of this. I'm going to put 1 here. I'm going to come right here. And what is my essence? 12. Okay, so I can't make another phytogenic insulator immediately. I basically need another 18. to make the next phytogenic insulator. So let's just grow these two right here. At least the other one's passively growing. Well, passively, it's being grown by machine, and it's going much faster. Oh, this is so slow now. Let's just grab this, put this back, and let's come over here and check. We're at 15. Oh, and 16. Go back over here. I basically just need 2 more. So if these 2 grow, I'm good, and I'm going to make another phytogenic insulator. I'm going to keep the seed of whatever one I break because I have my other one back there. So if we come back there, but these machine will never duplicate the seed. If I want seed duplication, I'm going to have to grow them myself and hope for the best. Oh, right here. This should... No, now we're out of this red flux stone coil. Let's make 5 more, which means we're going to need 10 redstone. Perfect. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. This is done. Nothing in here. What's the plank situation? And we're out of plank. See, like that's... I need to resolve my power. Okay, so next thing is going to be power. The moment I have 2 phytogenic insulator working full time, I'm going to go back 100% on... I'm going to start the power generation thing. So right here, I should have 1 at least now. Yeah, let's grab both of them. Put those there. Grab another phyto like this. Bring that over here. And we're going to say water from the back. I'll grab you temporarily and put you in there, put you there. And we're going to get another cyclic. So that's going to be 1, 2. Which means we're going to need signalum. And what's signalum again? Signalum. Signalum is tin, copper, redstone. So tin, copper, redstone. Boom. Not the right proportion. Doesn't matter. We're going to make everything that we can. And then we're going to need 4 silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put those in here. And that's 4. And put in here. We need the next 4. Does it make... Yes, it makes 4 at a time. Okay. That is super positive. So let's go over here. We're going to need another redstone servo. And put this in here. We've got the 2 signalum gear. We've got 3 of 4 silver plate. While we're waiting, let's put the seed back. Perfect. And let's make another cyclic processing. And let's go put it in. And that was just in time for the seed not to leave. And these are still accruing power, so they're staying good. And voila. So this is automated. Okay, so let's look at the quest. We did all of this. The only thing that we're missing is these 2 things. So for ice, we need ice made in the crystallizer with Blizz powder. And why do we need ice for the blast chiller? No, we need pack ice. So that's 9 ice. That's 18 ice. This is going to give me 4, so I need 14 ice. So I need 14 Blizz powder. Blizz 14. Perfect. Well, let's grab the Certus is the thing that we need the least right now, I believe. So let's put these in. You know what? Let's also grab the Apatite. Let's try and do this faster. And let's go. Oh. I think I'm out of gravel. Okay, so let's just take a small detour. We're going to go in the water. We're going to go get some gravel. And if I see any warp tube, I think I'm also going to grab those because now my base is a bit further apart. And I need to be able to travel fast. So this might be a good time to also get into warp pipe. Perfect. Great. Some more. Some more right here. Let's also grab this. We're starting to run out of food though, but I don't want to eat my potatoes. Okay, so I don't have a choice. I'll have to eat at least one. Oh, what did I throw? I threw one of my potatoes. Okay, so let's just see. Can I see any warp pipe around? I thought I had seen some recently. I think it was when I went down to get some sand. You know what? I don't need... I can buy them. Okay, so we're back here. I can show this in the system. Oh. And by showing this in the system, those should start working again. Yes, they're back to working. Perfect. Okay, so go back here. 7 ice. 6 ice. Put these back in. Put these back in. And let's grab our 4 ice. Perfect. Let's grab a Certus and 1 Certus and 3 iron, I believe. Going to make quartz iron like this. Quartz enriched iron. That is also done. Perfect. And let's make 2-pack ice. And let's get these 2-pack ice assembled. I need 2 Invar gear and another machine frame. Let's make 2 machine frame. And let's grab some Invar. We're going to need 8 only. Put that in here. What's my red? Oh, look. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, bronze. Bronze is never a bad thing to have. So I'm not going to be displeased about that. But that's the problem of putting like recipes that can prepare more stuff. Perfect. So packed ice. Let's go over here. Don't know why I want the blast chiller right now, but it wants us to make the blast chiller. So I'm just going to put that right there and say it's done. We have a blast chiller now. That we're going to take away and put here. We're going to need some more pipes. And that right over here. Okay, perfect. The reason I'm putting it here is I think it's to make obsidian so that we can melt lava and put it in here. So that is that part of the quest line done. And the next quest is Echo. So now we need some Echo Shards, and it can be obtained by having at least an Amethyst mesh and some Inferium block. Let's see how are we doing on the Inferium side, not size. And how many is this? 6. So we're going to come back over here, and we need at least an Amethyst mesh. So let's grab this. Let's temporarily replace you. I know I'm going to get less good resource, but I don't care right now. And while we're waiting, let's come back over here and grab not only our catalog. Oh, I think I have enough C-Buck on me. So let's put the catalog down here. Let's put the C-Buck, and let's grab some green warp pipe. Okay. And we also need to grab more money. Buck. Perfect. And we need to grab these pipe wrench. Great. We only need 1. So let's get rid of this. So what I want to do is the following. For now, I'm going to put 1 green pipe here. And we're going to go back over there slowly. I need to eat food. Absolutely. That needs to be my next priority. I'm going to put that right here. And I'm going to shift right click the top. And it says wrench bound to 31,121. So the wrench is bound to this location. The first click I think was to activate pipes, the wrench, and keep the wrench in my hand. And I'm going to come right back over here and right click the top again. And it says pipe bound. If I go here and shift, I'm down here. Shift, there's a cooldown, but I'm back here. So that's how I'm going to make it easy to go all across my base. Okay, so stop saying you really need to do the power and now do the power because this is getting ridiculous. We're going to need some more bucks and some more power. Buck. I'm going to do this. And you know what? I'm just going to come over here and grab a couple. You know what? 1 set more. And let's get rid of the money in here. How's my Echo Shard? Only 2. Okay, so let's continue. Not been super lucky on that. Okay, so power. Here's my power magic. First off, we're going to need some iron furnace. Okay, so let's grab 3 iron furnace. 1, 2, 3. Into iron furnace. Oh, into iron furnace. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to look at augment. There is an augment called generator. Okay, so we're going to need 3 of these augment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And into redstone repeater 3. And then into these 3 augment. Okay, so what they do, I've put this down and I put an augment generator in it. It's now a furnace. So if I grab 1 plank like this, I can put the plank in, and the plank is going to generate, I don't remember how much power, but now we're generating power directly with planks instead of with a boiler making steam and then the steam making the power. So if I come over here, 1 light blue colored plank is going to make 6,000 RF, which is not great, but we have better. Step 2, the augment smoking. So we're going to need 3 smoker. 1, 2, 3. Put that over here. Make 3 smoker. 1, 2, 3. Put that over here. And grab the smoking augment. Then I'm going to break you, because we're going to go and set that up somewhere else. I'm going to need more of these pipes. Perfect. And the wrench. And I'm going to need more of these flux duct. Like this. And we're going to go down. Okay, so one other thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to set a second block right. Oh, no. I don't want those to merge. I completely forgot that they... Oh, did I break this? No, perfect. Okay, so I need one over here. And I'm going to hit the top. And we're going to go down here to this corner over here. And remember how I always take time to come here and go around? Then this is no longer a problem. I can just come back over here and go over there. Okay, so these iron furnace, we're going to need to bring them items and power. So I'm going to go like this. One here. This. One here. And we're going to go item pipe. And the item pipe needs to go 2 places. So we're going to go down here. We're going to go like this because it needs to grab from these 3 places and bring in here. Okay, so this we want to disconnect. And we want to set these 3 to extract. And then put these power line. So now we're going to put these augment in. Generator for all of them. And smoking for all of them. And now all of these cable connect. Now we need to make sure that the output, this is a fuel input. And we are now cooking, making power with free infinite fish. This, in this mod pack, I believe is the best power generation. Because these fish cost no... Oh, did not be connected. These fish cost nothing to generate. And if I look at tuna in a generator smoking is going to give us 96,000 RF. Okay? Not all fish are equal. Mescalungi is going to give us 64. Tuna, that's tuna again, so it's the same as this one. And we're just now making tons of free power. Free fish power. So I could put 1, 2, 3 more furnace here. And I can also put above and have another series of furnace right here. So this is going to be our power room generating power. And here we're going, everything that needs power is going to follow that wall line like this around. Like we're going to need to have multiple crystallizers always running. We're just going to need a lot of power. So this is going to go super well. Right now, I can't, I'm going to wait till my time lapse to move all of this. So I need to keep this full, but, oh, we've got 10. So let's come right here and do this. And we're going to make one echo mesh for now. And then we can go like this and put this back in here. Okay, so now that we have the echo mesh, we can now start a mesh improvement. We can now start sieving Inferium block again, but for diamond dust. So let's go back over here and see what we have Inferium wise. Hey, that's all good. And let's make these into block. That's only one more. Well, one more is one more. And now we have 8 Inferium block that we're going to put in here. And now Inferium block can get us diamond dust at 30% for a tier 5 mesh. And the Echo Shard is no longer at 40%. It's now at 50%. Okay. So we have this chance, these two things that can get produced. So what we need right now is the diamond dust. We need 6 diamond dust, I believe. So since these machines are all working and we're just waiting for diamond dust, I think we're going to get into food a little bit. So first off, we're going to make ourselves a campfire. This. And then we're going to make ourselves a cooking pot. Cooking pot right here. I need a wooden shovel. I'm sure you don't have that. Do I have a bucket of water? Right here. Okay, so I'm going to come down right here and put that in and give me a cooking pot. And because we have cooking pot, we're also going to need to make some bowl. Oh, wow. I did not intend to make that many bowls. That was a mistake. Let's just refill that. And since we're here, we're also going to make a crafting table. Let's come back right here. Okay, so we're going to go in our corner back there. And we're going to set up a little bit of food production. So we're going to put the campfire down right here. And the cooking pot on top of it. First, let's grab a mushroom. And put that in the smoker. Because you can cook a mushroom. Have I eaten carrot? Yeah, I've probably eaten potatoes. Ooh, cabbage. That's a good idea. So let's come back over here and we're going to grab this cutting board because cutting board is going to be more useful for food now. Let's grab a pumpkin. Let's grab our knife. And now let's see what other food type-ish things that we have in here. We should have, so we ate radish. We should have zucchini. I don't know if we ate a cooked corn, green beans, spinach. Let me just search for stuff. Oh, let's grab 2 raw salmon, 2 raw cod. Let's grab this, perfect. And what else? Do I not have eggplant? Yeah, I do. Let's grab 1 eggplant. Now, let's go back over here and we're going to take the roasted mushroom and we're going to put the eggplant in and we're going to eat the roasted mushroom. And we're going to put a cutting board down here and using a knife, we're going to cut the pumpkin and eat a pumpkin slice, which is a new thing. We can also cut cabbage into leaves, which we have not eaten yet. So let's grab 1 of these. So cabbage leaves can be used to make a mixed salad. We're going to make that for sure. So bowl, beetroot, and this and this. So cabbage leaf, this, and 1 bowl. Going to give us a mixed salad. Let's grab the roasted eggplant. And we got 2 new hearts. And if I look at the cabbage leaf in a cooking pot, a cabbage leaf in a fish is going to make us cabbage roll. Is there something else it can do right now? Yeah, it can make vegetable soup with potato, beetroot, and carrots. So potato, carrot, beetroot. So let's come back over here, put the bowl, and put these things in. That's going to give us another type of food. And while we're here, let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to put a raw cod here, but use a stone axe instead of a knife. We're going to do this twice. And then the salmon. Like this. And that gives us raw salmon slice, and raw cod slice. We're going to eat one of each for the hearts, and then we're going to smoke one of each or two other type of food. I love how we just keep getting more and more and more type of foods. Like, this is really cool. Now we're just going to be limited by what we can eat. Yeah, we can no longer eat that. Now, another thing I want to show you is this rice thing here. If I put it here with a knife, this is cutting in rice and in straw. And the straw, if you remember, can be used to make canva or rope or stuff like that. Well, that might be useful later. Oh, also a lead. That's very useful. Actually, once I start doing animal, I'm going to want one, so let's just make one right now. Okay, what I wanted to show was that the next thing is we can cook rice into rice bowls like this, which I've not tasted. But if I put a rice bowl with 2 raw cod slice, we got cod rolls. And let's grab the next one. And if we do this also, these two, we now get salmon roll. So food-wise, we're in a really good place right now. Let's go back here. Do I have a barrel? I don't have a barrel. Oh my god, the notification on my computer this morning. Leave me alone. Rid of this and do this, and then let's do a barrel. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a barrel right. Oh, yes, that's exactly where I want it. We're going to put a barrel down here, and I'm going to keep a couple of food items that I can use to cook more stuff, or food item that I've not tried yet, so that when I have the time, when I need food, I'll be able to just go and eat from that. This seemed to have run out of plank again. This, make sure these are reset, because right now this is my only form of power for upstairs. Oh, and I might have screwed something up. Let me go check. Oh no, we got it just on time, because if these empties and it's trying to make Inferium Essence, it's just going to bog down. And we have 7 diamonds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put diamond here, and diamond here. And then I'm going to start breaking down Apatite, because Apatite is going to get us Prosperity Shard, but at a very low rate, 10%. So we need a tier 6 mesh ASAP. This is very important. Let's put all of the Niter in here. And we don't need the Inferium Essence right now, so this can all be rearranged. Okay, so if we go here, we got the Echo Shard, we got the Echo Mesh, a mesh improvement, we got Diamond Dust. We're going to be making diamonds in the Crystalizer. Now we need Prosperity Shard to make a Prosperity Gemstone. So it's 1 diamond and 4 Prosperity Shard. Then once we have a Prosperity Gemstone, we're going to use 2 Inferium Essence to get an Inferium Gemstone. And then we're going to use that Inferium Gemstone with 4 more Prosperity Shards and 4 Inferium Essence to get an Inferium Infusion Crystal. Okay, so we need 8 of these to get to the Inferium Crystal. The Inferium Crystal is going to let us allows the creation of higher tier Essence. It's going to let us make Prudentium Essence. So 4 on a crystal gives us 1. And then Essence and a diamond for Prudentium Essence and a diamond is going to give us an emerald. And an emerald dust is going to crystallize into an emerald. And it's going to give us an emerald mesh, which is going to be a tier 6 mesh. So that's why we wanted 6 diamond. 1 to make the Prosperity Gemstone into the Inferium Fusion, and 5 to make 5 emeralds to make the emerald mesh. And the emerald mesh not only has a higher percentage chance of stuff, it makes it so that it lasts 1600 something. Like it's lasts for very long, so it's very good. So in the beginning, I'm going to need to continue cooking my Apatite. So the moment, let's grab 1 of those diamonds so that we now have the advancement for diamond. But at this point, we're waiting for 8 Prosperity Shard. And we're waiting for our diamonds to be finished. But the moment these diamonds are finished, I'm going to put the apatite dust in those, because we're going to want to, we really need as many prosperity shards as we can, because prosperity shards are also used to make all the other tier of crystals, but make prosperity seed base, and prosperity seed base are the basis for every single type of seeds in the game. So if we want to go mystical essence, because we have the botany pot, that would be good. So, and now we're out of sand. One of the things that I need to do, I also need to put this an everlasting input upgrade everywhere. So let's go down underwater to get some more sand. Oh, there. These are warp pipe. So I could have had free yellow warp pipe. Between you and me, though, the warp pipe, I don't like the yellow, and they didn't cost a lot, so there was no problem me buying them. And technically, I could have bought those so much earlier. I could have had those bought from episode 2, but my base wasn't big enough yet to require it. But to be fair, it would have been good to get them sooner rather than later, because once I had them, you see how going downstairs was now a joke. So it would have been good doing it earlier. There's no argument. I shouldn't be saying it doesn't matter. It would have mattered. It would have saved us a tiny bit of time. Technically, I'm always all about efficiency. So this had so many things to do and got lazy, to be honest. So let's go back home and let's put the sand in here to make sure that this doesn't stop. And 32, 32, and I'm still waiting on the fifth one right there. Really, just one. This is this is really annoying. Come on, it's a 10% chance, man. Like, I'm sorry, but at 10%, I should already have 4 or 5. Oh boy, so let's go back over here and grab those. So right now, I want to keep those because I don't know how I'm going to make the other. Not how I'm going to make the other. Let's just, I haven't had this yet, and I haven't had I haven't had the rice either, so let's get the cooked rice out of the way. So let's do this, and this. Great, okay, so for the food, now that I have a cooking pot, look at this. When I go to cooking pot, now that I have this, I'm going to be making tons of other food. So right here, I'm going to need a fish, a tomato, an ink sac, and some raw pasta, which is going to give me squid ink pasta. Then I can make cod with potato and any egg and a tomato. It's going to give me baked cod stew. Then I'm going to be able to make the stuffed pumpkin, bone broth, this rabbit stew. Oh, you know what? I have a lot of rabbit, I believe. Rabbit? No, I do not. I thought I had a lot of rabbit. I have a rabbit here. Okay, so let's go and make the rabbit stew. So the rabbit stew is a carrot, a mushroom, and so rabbit, mushroom, carrot, and a baked potato already. Voila. So I'm basically going to cycle through all of these possible food and just make a crap ton of stuff. Let's come back here. And ideally, from now on, I'm only going to be eating things that I haven't eaten yet, because I've just unlocked like a lot more new foods. Let me just do this. Come back over here. Make sure, yeah, this was done. So let's sure that this is restarted. 2. Okay. I'm really at a point where I'm stuck waiting on that though. So while we're waiting, let's go and grab this and this and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna grab 16 of those. I'm gonna grab a couple of seed. Well, that's a lot of seed, so maybe a little less. Perfect. I'm going to want some fences. So I'm going to need some light blue colored fence and some light blue colored fence gate. Maybe 2. Okay. So I have a lead, but is there an animal something? Oh, animal net, and oh, that's a buy item. I do want that. So buck, grab some buck. Just 6 because it costs 6. I don't know how long it lasts though. Animal net. So let's grab that. And what else do I need? I want to make a auto chicken spot. So glass. I'm going to grab 2 glass and I'm going to grab some trapdoor. Don't have any trapdoor, but that's not a problem. We'll just make some. Perfect. I'm going to need an extra glass. Sorry. So glass, another glass. Great. Then I'm going to need a hopper. One hopper, and what am I getting rid of here? This and this. And I'm going to need a barrel. Oh, barrel I'm going to have to make. I know I don't have because I just had to make one for the food. Let's come over here. Half here and the other half here. 3. And okay, so let's just go back there. So right here is going to be my animal farm for now. I'm probably going to move it. For now, it's going to be my animal farm. I'm going to do this, and in this corner, I'm going to have you right there, you right there. And I'm going to have glass and glass and glass there. Perfect. Okay, so let's grab an animal catcher and let's get you. And you. The reason I'm doing this is these are going to start giving me eggs. And I'm going to get 4. Voila. Okay, so you guys are going to stay there. And you are going to the slaughterhouse. Great. I need to do also this. Let's do another layer of you and this. I don't like this, but I don't really have a choice because next is going to be a rabbit heaven. So let's just go. Because I want some leather. And being in the same room, just locked in a corner, makes them a lot easier to get rid of. Hey, 2 more. And I really want this from them. Okay, so that's going to give me 2 cows. So let's just keep 2 potatoes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same thing with the little piggies. Voila. And now we're going to keep 2 cows and 2 cows and 2 pig. Wow, hard. Okay, so I've not a single. Now I think it's time we start claiming chunk. So let's go over here. And let's make sure that these are always loaded. And basically it's going to look something like this, I believe. how many? Aha. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to load all that many. So I'm going to come over here. This one I want to keep loaded because I want my animals to be, I want my chicken to start giving me eggs. So let's just go out of here and back to the center and open these 3 loot boxes. Let's get rid of a couple of things. Raw chicken, raw pork. So I haven't had raw pork. I haven't cooked the pork yet. Let's put those over here. And I wanted some milk. That's kind of one of the reasons I did this. Oh, 7. Okay, so let's get started at least. So we can go 1 diamond with 4 prosperity shards is going to give us a prosperity gemstone. A prosperity gemstone with 2 Inferium Essence is going to give us an Inferium gemstone. And we've got the other one. Stop. Let's just stop because we are going to get a better mesh before soon. So then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 with an Inferium gemstone and 4 Inferium Essence. Put them in the right order though. And that's going to give us an Inferium Essence. And it's going to give us 16 Prudentium. And that's going to give us 4 Emerald Dust. And we're immediately going to go here and say 2 in here. Take this out, 1 in here. Take this out, 1 in here. And let's come back over here. No, not over here, over here. So now we need 4 more of these. So this 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's just put all of this in the system. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to give us another emerald dust. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have an extra diamond. Okay. I just was like, why do I have this? I wasn't sure. Just grab these and you reset this again and reset this again. And basically, we should get our first emerald. Oh, these are so slow. Ooh, let's grab all of these reward, which are only cash. So I want to get to the emerald mesh because with the emerald mesh, now if I strain, okay, if I go back to essence block, Inferium block. Okay, so if I go back to Inferium block right here, my chance of getting diamonds is going to go from 30 to 40. My chance of getting Echo Shards is going to go from 50 to 60. So this emerald mesh is really good. And not only that, it's going to have, what's the 1536 uses. So very, very good. 1 emerald, 2 emerald, and 3 emerald. Now we're waiting for the last 2. But basically, once we have this emerald mesh, it should probably start replacing all of the emerald mesh everywhere. And like for this, an echo mesh is also better in here because if you look at the dust block, same thing, 55, 60, 65, 55, 60, 65. Everything has a higher chance. I basically want emerald mesh in all of these machine if possible, just to get more resource. And if I look at the Gravely Mulch, yeah, that would go to 85. That would go to 65. Yeah, so it's only just going to make everything that much better. So we're waiting for the last 2 emeralds, and we're going to call the episode. And in my time lapse, I'm basically so what I'm going to do is move all of the crystallizer downstairs and make some more and automate them. So I'm going to have 1 crystal. So if I look at the crystallizer recipe, I'm going to have 1 full-time on Apatite into Apatite dust. I'm going to need 1 for quartz dust that I don't have yet, but I'm going to need 1. So I'm going to prepare that. I'm going to need 1, 2, no, 3, 4. I'm going to need 4 full-time, okay? The 4 full-time are going to be making all the Apatite dust into Apatite, all the quartz dust into Niter quartz, all of the What's the other one? All of the Niter into Niter and all of the Certus into Certus. Then I'm going to get a fifth one that's going to be used to make diamonds and emerald. And those I'm going to do in batch because like for emerald, it's not like there are millions of views for emerald other than the emerald mesh. So I might set up one to always be doing emerald, but I think just one's going to be enough. So I'm going to have 5 of those, and I'm going to have to make sure that they're getting enough power. Then, that's the important one. I'm going to want a lot of this essence. So I'm going to need to put as many phytogenic insulator as my power generation can allow so that we get this working really well. Then I'm also going to set up these bait box require worm. So I'm going to make a strainer setup just to be able to get worm. And this is 100%, so it can use any mesh. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get a couple of leaves just to make sure that this continues going. See, the box downstairs are so full that this is starting to back up now. Like we're not using enough of the, well, we're not using any of the power. So moving everything downstairs is going to make the power go well. And I'm going to bring the cable up here, and these machines that I use once in a while, I'm going to like have the power cable in the floor. I'm just going to have some of these machines all over here so that whenever I need to do some new gears or some new metal, I just have quick access to these machines. And I'm also going to spend some time just making a lot of new food because like this raw pork chop can be cut into raw bacon, and then raw bacon can be cooked into cooked bacon, but it can also be used in many other recipe as raw. And if I go to cooked, then it can make the barbecue on a stick, bacon and egg. That's why I want some eggs. Like there's so much stuff that can be made with all of this food. Like we're going to have food forever. And I don't think I'm going to spend any more time showing you food. I'm just going to prepare one of each so that whenever I need to eat, I can say, oh, I haven't had this yet. Let's make this the next one, and just eat every type of food that we need. Also, I think it's the time, if I have time in my time lapse, I'm going to automate the generation of sand and gravel through eroding water because we really need to get that working ASAP, I guess. And maybe I'm going to make a couple more of these, of these everlasting input upgrade because that would really make things easier. Let's grab these, let's make the mesh, and we're going to end the episode here. So let's just do this. And voila, we've got an emerald mesh. And put it here with some more apatite so that we now have a higher chance of getting these prosperity shards, 40%. So I'm probably going to let that one stack of apatite become as many prosperity shard as possible. And then I'm going to reset this to make inferium, make diamond, to make more emerald to get more of these mesh. Whew, guys, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.